Hello everybody, this is Chris, otherwise known as the Big Blue Baller, and today I have a banger of an NBA 2K20 MyTeam video for you here on the Big Blue Baller Buckets YouTube channel. So on my last upload, we were talking about the triple threat offline rewards and whether or not it was worth grinding out the 1,000 wins to get the Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins, and I had a comment from a viewer, KursIrving49, asking, so you could miss out on Opal Wilkins, to which I replied, if you don't win the 1,000 games, yeah, you're not going to get him. But it's not the same as the player that you get from the vault. So just to clarify, as long as you win 1,000 triple threat offline games, you'll be guaranteed the Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. But for pulling the featured player from the vault, you're not guaranteed to open the vault every time, and it's similar to the odds of a pack opening, where you're probably not going to get the diamond player that's featured. So, and there's a guy out there right now, Cliff Hagan, the diamond player in the vaults, and he will go away on September 24th. He'll no longer be available to pull. So that's the player you could miss out on. But anyways, as I was replying to his comment, it kind of got me thinking, because 1,000 wins is that's a lot of wins. Obviously, that's going to take you some time. And each one of these triple threat games take 10 minutes to complete, approximately 10 minutes, including the loading times and the time to open the vault, etc. And so it got me thinking. I was like, I wonder how long it would take to complete the entirety of NBA 2K20 MyTeam single player, and is it really worth the grind? So I started doing some math, and first we'll start with the triple threat offline. So like I said, each game takes about 10 minutes long, and assuming you win every single game you play and go for the 1,000 wins, 10 minutes times 1,000 wins is 10,000 minutes, which is approximately 7 days worth of game time. That's 24 hours times 7 for 7 days. I'm not talking about working an 8-hour shift for 7 days. I'm saying if you're just playing 2K20 non-stop for an entire week, no sleep, no food, no bathroom, no nothing, and that's a lot of game time. And personally, like I was saying in the last video, I don't think that's worth it, because most of these games are very mind-numbing and boring and monotonous, and it's the same thing, just blow by the defender, score the layup or dunk, and move on. And I had said in the last video that the gameplay looks to be either on rookie or pro, but apparently some people who have played more than the first 10 to 20 games have said that the difficulty starts to rise, and the level of difficulty of the players they go up against, so like their tier, like they've seen some amethyst players pop up as opposed to just rubies or emeralds or sapphires. So the games supposedly get harder, which makes the grind even longer, because chances are you probably won't win every single one of the 1,000 games that you play. But let's just say you do. It'll take 7 days. Now, moving on to Domination. Each one of those games is 4 5-minute quarters, and I would say those take approximately 30 minutes each to complete, including the loading times and timeouts that the CPU calls, everything else that's involved, little breaks in the game, etc. And so there's 99 Domination games, 33 for the regular Domination, 33 for the historic, and 33 for the all-time Domination. So 30 minutes times 99 wins equals 2,970 minutes, which is approximately 2 days. Now moving on to the weekly challenges. These, we obviously don't know how many they're going to have, and they vary from week to week in terms of length and difficulty. So for the sake of this video and this calculation, let's just assume that the first 2 challenges have shorter quarter lengths, and they'll take 20 minutes each. And then the last 3 challenges in a set of weekly challenges will take 30 minutes each. We'll say they're like 4 to 5 minute quarters, maybe even 6. So every week for the set of weekly challenges will take you about 100 minutes to complete. And last year we had weekly challenges through the playoffs, so we'll assume that from the start of NBA 2K20 to the end of the NBA Finals, is about 34 weeks last time I checked. So 100 minutes of gameplay times 34 weeks equals 3,400 minutes, which is approximately 2.3 days of gameplay. Now moving on to the Spotlight challenges. Again, we don't really know how many they're going to be, how long it's going to take. Just for the sake of this video, we're going to assume that you don't complete all of the challenges on the first try, because something like the Dwayne Wade getting 10 rebounds challenge is a little bit difficult, and I'm sure most people do not get that done on their first try. So there are 17 challenges, if I remember correctly, from the Dwayne Wade Spotlight challenges, and I don't recall if they said how many of these spotlights they're going to have throughout the course of the season. Again, for the sake of this video, let's just assume they do 6 players. They might do more, they might do less, who knows. So 17 challenges, we'll assume it's going to take you on average 30 minutes each to complete each one. 30 times 17 is 510 minutes, which is 8.5 hours. And then 8.5 hours times 6 players for Spotlight Challenge Series. That's another 2 days of gameplay. Now the last offline mode, Moment Challenges. Those, again, they vary. Sometimes they upload a whole bunch of those challenges. Other times they go a few weeks without doing anything. So we'll just assume 17, just as an arbitrary number. 1 challenge per every 2 weeks for the NBA season. So, and we'll assume that each one of these challenges takes about 30 minutes to complete. So 30 minutes times 17 moments challenges throughout the season is 510 minutes, another 8.5 hours. So now we're going to go ahead and do the math. We have 7 days of gameplay for Triple Threat, 2 days for Domination, 2.3 for weekly challenges, 2 days for Spotlight challenges, and about a third of a day for Moments challenges. And you add all of that up, and you're going to get almost 2 weeks of non-stop NBA 2K20 single-player gameplay, coming out to be 13.6 days. Now, that is a lot of game time, and personally, I don't have 13.6 days of my life to spend in the next year playing NBA 2K20 single-player. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not playing all those challenges. I'm not grinding all the Triple Threat offline. No, that's not happening. I'll play some here or there. I'll grind a little bit here or there. I'll probably end up beating Domination. I'll probably end up doing most of the weekly challenges. The Spotlight challenges, you have to buy all of the players in the set for each single one, so I'm probably not going to complete all of those. So I thought, let's do a little experiment, something for fun. And so what would happen if, instead of spending 13.6 days playing NBA 2K20 single player, you spent those 13.6 days working a minimum wage job? And so, excluding taxes and everything else you'd have to factor for, let's say, so we take 13.6 days times 24 hours to get us 326.4 hours. So let's just say you spent 326.4 hours working a minimum wage job. So 326.4 hours times $7.25, which is the minimum wage in the United States, gets you $2,366.40. Now, VC on NBA 2K20, you can buy 450,000 worth of VC for $100 each. And so if you, instead of playing all of NBA 2K20 MyTeam single player for 14 days, you instead worked this minimum wage job and earned over $2,000, you could afford approximately 10.5 million VC. Now, the real question is, grinding all of that NBA 2K20 MyTeam single player going to get you enough MT and rewards and challenge tokens to equate to 10.5 million VC worth of packs? That'll be for another video. So just a little fun thing I decided I'd do. But yeah, long story short, NBA 2K20 MyTeam single player is one hell of a grind. Probably the biggest grind I've seen in a video game in recent memory. And like, the worst part about this grind is it's only worth it for 1 year, because once you're done, triple threat offline, let's be honest, I think most people for getting the Galaxy Opal Wilkins are not going to get it for at least another few months because of, 7 days worth of games. I'm sure there's going to be some streamers out there that get it done within a couple weeks or a month or something, but most people with regular jobs or regular, lifestyles, that don't play 2K as a job are going to take quite a bit of time to get this accomplished. And by the time they get Galaxy Opal Wilkins, we're going to have all these playoff moments cards that are Galaxy Opals anyways. And it's not even, is it going to be worth it? Probably not. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to make another video comparing the level or the amount of MT and rewards you get versus, you could have spent money on VC, and so you could have worked more and spent money on VC. Just a little fun experiment. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy, share with your friends. If you think they'd be interested as well, go ahead and subscribe to the Big Blue Baller YouTube channel. And to all of my Big Blue Ballers out there, let's get that bread. And I'll see you all on the next one.